friends, I'm Deidre with Enjoy Wellness. I'm going to show you how to help your shoulder out today. I'm using a body band. This is actually one of those bands that helps with assisted pull-ups in the gym. So it's a heavy-duty band. I looped it around my chair leg. That's a really light chair. You don't need any heavy piece of furniture because we're not pulling on the band. We're just creating resistance. So step away until you have some resistance created. And then the desire of your arm will be to pull against that resistance. As soon as it feels it, your body's going to want to pull. So you have to override that desire and soften the arm and let it go. So this is a practice of letting go, which is why it may or may not be challenging for you. So step away until you feel like you have enough tension. Then you can take a deep breath and create an arm that feels like a cooked spaghetti noodle. Like not even al dente, like overcooked spaghetti noodles. You want just like no work from the arm at all. You're letting the arm go. The band is supporting you with its tension. So once you start feeling that, you'll actually feel like the more you let go of the arm, the more feeling you will actually bring into the whole fascial body. Okay, so feel that, and then I do some movement just to check out what position in my shoulder really feels like it wants to be released. So I do that by just creating this little march with the feet. Okay, nothing too large, it's just no big deal. And then I'll roll my chest all the way in towards my arm, because that creates some different action to the back of the body, as you can imagine. And then I come back to the position we started in, and then I move my chest away from the band. I feel what's happening in the front of the body. You might want to bow in here because that creates different placement of the shoulder. You don't have to have the band down on a chair if you want to put it up. If you can figure out some creative way to loop it up high, you could do it at different levels, so that part doesn't matter. You just want to move around. Remember, the movement is the posing of the question. So I'm asking my body, hey, I'm here for you. I love you, and I'm here to listen to what you need from me. So there's nothing you have to figure out. You're just here to move and feel. Your job is to feel. So you're taking the action of doing it. So I'm doing this thing that I'm suggesting to you. But then it's your job to start customizing by feeling more. So for demonstration purposes, I feel my body is really most interested in this position right here. So I'm just going to hang out on it. So I'll move until I get that hit that my body goes, whoa, this is a good place to stop. And there might be several, so this could go on for a long time. Don't worry, today I won't do the whole series that I might be here for 20 minutes, but this is just demonstration. So once I find that place where my body's getting my awareness, it is asking me to hit a conscious pause. Just take that pause, have the audacity to pause, be more still, and feel a couple layers deeper. So yeah, it might create something that looks something like that. It may not at all, but my body just wanted me to even just shut up for a second there so I could feel that. And then your breath might change. Notice what's happening with your breath. Is your breath supporting the letting go of your arm? And then use your peripheries. That means your head, your feet, your hands, your fingers. You could even switch the fingers on the band to create different effects. Sometimes I'll even just work with one finger if I've been feeling something in my forearm, my finger, my wrist, something like that, elbow. But right now my head, this is really associated into my neck, and I feel kind of a wraparound sensation that comes up the right side of my head, goes right to the back of my right eye. So I'm feeling for those interesting things, and then I'm letting my body just spontaneously move around this. So I'm not doing a sequence. I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing here. I'm just going into kind of what might look strange. You have to let your ego get out of the way, care less about what this looks like. And let everything be based on feeling. What does it feel like? What does it feel like? What does it feel like? And then let your body just do what it needs to do to explore. I love the analogy of just imagining that you're an alien. Maybe that's not a far stretch. And then an alien just came into your human body and it's just like, whoa, what the heck is this thing all about? This is so full of sensation. So you really want your movement to be sensuous in the sense that you're just feeling everything that you're feeling. Get really curious when you feel something new or like, oh, what's that about? Oh. Sometimes you'll find you need to hug in or maybe press your body into something. Right now I'm pressing my head into my hand, which is helping me get into my rib cage. Which, how could that possibly be related to my shoulder? Trust me, it's very possible. See, even Oliver feels the energy moving. He's in to check out. Hey, mom's probably gonna go to the floor from here. He loves that part. Good, but you just get to hang out with yourself and be there, okay? Release expectations. Let yourself off the hook. You can't get this wrong. Oliver, stop behaving badly for the crowd. Have fun with it. Trust yourself. It's an act of self-love. Okay, you can do this. I love you.